You know, the rich you'll always have with you. That's my saying. It's not in the Bible. But the rich you'll always have with you. And that's what's here in the Philippines. They're not that poor. Sure, there's terribly poor sections and grovelly poor and terrible conditions, but many endless places people spend the peso. I'm in a mall on a Saturday. It's not the busiest mall, but it's so loud here. I did it on purpose. I'm not videoing anybody, but they're walking by me. But my point is, people are in the restaurants that I go to and they spend the pesos, right? Some of it's reasonable, some of it's pretty high. They're in the stores, they're buying things, they're buying drinks. They're just packing the place, spending money. And that's what they do in the Philippines. And everywhere I go, people are in the malls going to the American restaurants or whatever, or their favorite Filipino restaurant in here. And we all know mall prices are higher than the Candelaria down the street in the ragtag section, where it's just a ramshackle building with no doors and no aircon, but just a fan. Here it's aircon, so you're paying for a premium experience. But I'm looking across the hall here on a 3-floor mall, and there's the U.S. Polo Association clothing, tribal clothing, very unique and distinct, regatta women's clothing. This is just one little chunk of the downstairs. It's a huge supermarket, a mall supermarket in there. Great. I like shopping there because it doesn't get packed like some of the other shopping malls. It's busy and it can be packed. It can be considered packed, but not like some. They're just a tremendous beehive of activity. People spend the pesos over here. Everywhere I go in the Philippines, north, south, central, people have money. It's not exactly what you think. There's a huge majority or a large part of the people here, I don't know the percentage, that have pesos. They have houses. They have cars. Been involved in friendships and stuff where people have small businesses in a community, not even in a mall, and they have a truck. They maintain a truck, a pickup truck, a nice pick-me-up truck. Pick-em-up truck. So, you know, here at this mall, they have a little train going around, little kiddies on it. They pay for that, all right? The only thing free here is kindness. People are generous in the sense of helping you when you're in need. There's no shortage of kindness here and consideration and respect. But, you know, the rich you always have with you, even in the Philippines. That's what I notice. I've been here 3 times now. I live here. And I know Jesus said the poor you'll always have with you. Well, that's a true statement from him. But I flipped it because everywhere I go in Africa, there's always somebody that has money. You know, they could be driving down a dirt street in a Mercedes, you know, and there are people that know how to make money. And just remember, the amount of money you have has nothing to do with going to heaven. It takes no money to go to heaven. But I'm just pointing out, my experience in the Philippines is people spend money here. Some of them get loans to live and buy things, and others have extra. And this mall is filled with 3 levels of people on a Saturday that spend the peso. Where did they get it?